Just getting things started here for a little bit of a different experience than what has been on the Kong streams lately. No high-intensity PvP action. Just kicking back, chillin', with some good old-fashioned Freekong gear summons. You know, low stakes, doesn't matter if we succeed or fail. Because it's Freekong, so who cares if he has lots of gear. Okay, I believe that's about as much setup we need for this. Actually, no, get this out of my face. And then we'll get me in your face. There I am. Hey, everyone. So as you can see, we've got Freekong and Beachbod Aaron on the screen, ready to roll. And I have not done tons of research on this account about what gear I actually need. I kind of went through, actually, we can kind of take a quick scan through here. Freekong's characters are in interesting shape, because the characters are all fairly well built. The gear's not really rolled very well, because obviously enchants are always a limitation, and Freekong does not have access to a steady stream of scrolls like my main does. But, I mean, I do have a bunch of gear that's just gradually accumulated over the course of playing the game and getting random equipment. So, I mean, I can cycle through my guys and see that most of them have their own unique gear sets, but there's a few things that I could probably use a couple more copies of just because it's gear that's commonly useful, or I might want to roll, you know, a couple different enchants on things to hope to get a better roll, or I might want to use like a weird enchant on someone at some point. So, like, I know I have extra axes. But I could use another Ragnarok if I wanted to have Emmerich kitted out with his own set, instead of swapping gear back and forth between people. George Kramer, so question, I don't have the Cosmic Princess yet. Should I keep trying for her or save pulls for the 2 new units? To be honest, George, that is a pretty subjective question, because if Cosmic Princess, if you mean Awakened One, she's really good. Andriole, also really good, so it kind of depends on like your goals and the kinds of characters that you just happen to like the most. There's also the consideration that summoning on the new character banner, you know, you're gonna have 40% chance for one character, 40% chance for the other character, 20% off banner. But on Awakened One's banner, it's 40% for her and then 60% for off banner. So you have more of a chance of getting something that's out of your control on that one. Yeah, it's just kind of a little bit, that's an up to you question. Also, I don't know if you've been keeping track of your pity, but that would help you know like how close you are to getting another SSR. So all that said, basically, let's go figure out what gear we actually want to summon for. Ozma, you missed nothing. We have not even created a wish list yet, so you are right in time. And forgive the crackling, but I also have a candy cane on the go to help increase my luck. Oh, there's one more thing I should do. Gotta let the clan know I'm summoning. There, that'll do. Ozma, you reminded me. Okay. Yeah, overall, I agree with that advice too, that Awakened One is just very broadly useful. And I don't know if you have her bonds, or if you have Andreolay's bonds. Although you can get Andreolay's attack bond just from ruining him up. So if that's a trend that continues with new units, that's very compelling. Really for like PvE, that's what he compares it, or that's what he cares about most, is his attack bond. So if you did summon him, I think he's pretty fun for PvE as well. So for armor, let me check me old half-assed notes here. It looks like I'd like to get... It is nice to see like the number of gears that you have here, but that's a little bit deceiving on a Freekong account because a lot of this stuff is being like banked for like merging purposes. But I think I could use one more Arcane Battle Garb, maybe for Ancient Beckoning. What else could I use? I have lots of Last Rites, but I think I could use one more Last Rites as well. So I think we'll start with the Arcane Battle Garb, just so Luciris doesn't think we're being too greedy. Let's see, for weapons... Weapons, sadly, is where I need the most. So... You know, it's sad that I can't wishlist 4 weapons. But it looks like I'd like some red moons, because I have a lot of good mages on this account. And, they don't all want Scepter of Divinity all the time. So Red Moon I might start with. And then we can switch to Ragnarok, we can switch to... I could grab like one more Nightbloom, and then maybe one Lurker's Bow as well. So maybe one of each of those pieces of gear. Yeah, I mean, I don't have this accessory, but I'm not going to summon specifically for it. So I could use some more Overlord's badges. Oh, I have a bunch. I think I have a couple spares, so maybe I don't start with Overlord's badge. Maybe I'll start with Insidious. Again, this is more like PvE stuff, because this is the stuff that Freekong is really concerned with actually having some success at right now. PvP gets further and further out of Freekong's reach as more good characters come out that make my meme strats not work as well. But after getting maybe 1 or 2 Insidious, I could switch to Overlord's badge. And then for headwear, I think it's pretty clear for me that I basically just would like to get a few more Fury of Tyr. So that's an easy one. This is a pretty good looking little gear set, if I say so myself. I'm realizing now, a second too late, that sucking on a candy cane makes it a little bit more difficult to talk, which is like the whole point of a stream like this, so good job, Kong. Doubling down anyway. Okay. I'm gonna keep notes. When I get gear, I'll check it off, and then we'll decide when we want to switch. So, story with Freekong. I have over 400 summons that I'm not allowed to use on characters, so the only thing I can use these vouchers on is when gear banners come up. And if it's a continuing trend to have these special, like, Battle Pass gear things where they don't release the new gear on banners, that means these are going to be less and less frequent, which means the chances for me to get rid of my tickets will also get less and less frequent. So we gotta splurge when we can. Obviously there's no pity on gear banners, so I don't have to worry about counting or keeping track of that. We just go ham until we get some stuff, and then we stop when we feel like stopping, or when we are poor. No SSRs here. I'm not gonna make you watch all that flashing. So we started with 443, that'll be a good thing to take note of. Just so we'll know just how many summons we did for this stuff. Sometimes the recaps are pretty funny, especially if I have Freekong luck like I usually do on this account. So here we go, 20 summons in, and we're getting our first SSR. I don't need to go through all these for, like, gear summons, right? For the suspense, like, we can just click skip and see what comes up. Okay, so it's my first Arcane Battle Garb. I think I said I wanted 2 of those, so I'm not going to switch the banner wishlist yet. we will just keep going. Alright, another 10 summons, another piece of SSR gear. Hey, my first Insidious pendant. Nothing else, so that's one Insidious pendant. I think I said I wanted 2 of those as well. So again, we'll keep going for now. Another 10, another SSR. BIS for Omega. Oh yeah, too bad Omega's not allowed on this account. But it's going to be BIS for someone like Kirikaze, for example. And there is one of our Furies of Tyr. Awesome. So far, all on banners. Tyr, I don't need to worry about resetting anyway, because I need basically as many of those as I can get. So we are going to keep going. Sadly, no SSR that time. I guess we can't win them all, can we? So we have done 50. I believe this is probably our 60th summon, and we have 3 SSRs already. So an SSR every 20 on average so far. That luck is going to go down eventually. Realistically, I would say, hopefully I don't blow all my good summoning luck today when I'm going to be summoning for new characters tomorrow on my main account. But we all know that Freekong luck does not cross over with main Kong luck, so I don't need to worry about that either. Hey, welcome to the stream. MHMD Sad EQ2. Good to have you here. Alright, and we are gonna get an SSR. Oh, you're PFP. Oh, welcome. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's my second Arcane Battle Garb. So that means I could theoretically reset the banner now. How many resets do I get? 2 more. Do I want to blow that quite yet? Probably not. Well, I guess that means I won't be resetting for 4 different pieces of, or 4 different weapons. So we'll hang for now, probably at least until I get a red moon, and then I'll reset. Am I ready for tomorrow? I think so. I mean, on my main account, I have like 600 summons. So if that's not enough to get 1 copy of each, then I'll be very sad. It should be enough. I could summon for more, like, multiple copies of Andrio, like I think a lot of people will. But I'm not planning on boxing him right away, so I'm fine just sharding him up slowly. So as long as I get 1 copy of each, I'll be okay. Alright, another SSR. That was 20 more summons in. What's it going to be? Hopefully a red moon so I can get this reset. No, it's another tier. Okay. That's not bad. I wanted multiple tiers. We are now 100 summons deep, and we've gotten 5 SSRs, so the 1 SSR per 20 summons rate is holding up for us. The Breeze accessory thing, I think, is next major update. So not with this Andrio update, but the one after that. Pretty sure. So 2 Fury of Tyr, 2 Arcane Battle Garb, 1 Insidious Pendant. No weapons yet. Okay, another SSR. Every 20. I like it. I like this very consistent level of randomness. Okay, what are we gonna get? Okay, another Arcane Battle Garb. I really don't need that many, so I'm very tempted to switch now. But I don't want to waste my resets until I get a weapon. So we're hoping for one red moon here now. Or 2 red moons in the same batch. Hey, SSR right away. First 10 pull. Freekong's luck is really, like, comically ridiculous. Okay, it's our first off banner, a weird Law of Creation off banner. I do not have Light of Genesis on this account, but it can be good on other mages. Like, Hein can kind of make use of this, so I do have a copy already. Is equipment pity shared with regular summons? No, there's no pity on equipment, so therefore it doesn't interfere with regular summons at all. It's technically possible to go more than 100 summons on an equipment banner and not get a piece of gear. But with the Freekong luck that we're having right now, we're definitely not seeing that come close to happening. So this is another 10 pull, another piece of SSR. And that is another Insidious. I think we were hoping for 2 of those. And then we were going to go Overlord's badges, weren't we? I still think we're doing good enough that I can do a couple more summons on this wish list before switching things. So really holding out for a red moon here now. Another 10 pull, another piece of gear. This is like the last 3 in a row SSRs. Let's go, red moon. Fill out the old... Hey, it's a double too! Alright, Arcane Battle Garb and red moon. That is ridiculous. Freekong luck. So that is... Okay, let's recap, and then I'll switch the wish list. That's 150 summons. 150 summons for 10 pieces of SSR gear. So now that's an SSR in every 15 summons. That is absurd, absurd, absurd. Back to the wish list. So for armor, we don't need all those arcanes anymore. Let's go ahead and see if we can grab a couple more last rites. Weapon, I really wanted like a couple more red moons. So I definitely know I want one more lurker. And then it's like, then it's other stuff that I could just use more copies of, like more Ragnaroks, never a bad thing. More Night Blooms, never a bad thing, but Night Blooms are pretty shareable, because most of my Night Blooms are going to be crystal. For the accessory, I wanted Overlord's badges, didn't I? Where'd you go? And then for the hats, I am still sticking with Tears. Unless someone can give me a really good reason why I might want something other than Tear. Like for Ancient Beckoning, I want one copy of this. I could use 2 copies of this, which I have covered. Have this covered. Star Crown's not available on this banner, I believe. That is from the newer-ish banner that... that stuff's not summonable yet. Sadly. The only other thing I'm kind of thinking of is some Flower Boon Bonnets. Because I do have a couple flyers who could make use of that. And I only have 2 of those, so maybe we will go with Flower Bonnets. Maybe we will. We can always just switch it back after a few more summons if we decide that we don't need those. Okay, so let's dive back in. We're 150 summons in, so like 33% of the way through my entire stack. And rolling in 10 new pieces of gear. Let's see if we continue to have great luck with these new selections. Sometimes I wonder if there's like some kind of RNG thing where like the specific pieces of gear you pick, like if you pick the right combination, it triggers the RNG somehow. So obviously no SSR gear in my first summon there. We broke the streak. We had a good streak going. Let's see it, Luciris. There it is again, though. We're still... This actually keeps the rate around what it was, because we had a double SSR in my last pull. Okay, so there's that flower boom. Flower... I probably don't need 2 more of those either, but again, I'm not going to switch this wish list up until I'm pretty satisfied with what we got. So let's just keep on rolling. There's another back-to-back SSR. The Freekong luck is certainly a thing to behold. Okay, so we got an OLB. I can't even like act shocked about this luck because I've grown accustomed to it. Every time even if I'm just like doing dailies or something, here's another back-to-back SSR on this banner, for God's sakes. But yeah, every time I'm doing dailies or something, and I do like all my RNG stuff on my main account and I get like nothing, and then I do my RNG stuff on my Freekong account and I have bananas luck, it's always like, oh, come on. Why can't any of that luck ever bleed over into my main account? But it never does. It never does. So that's a double, too. Another OLB and another flower boon. Back-to-back SSR pulls. Doubles left, right, and center. All right. What do you think, folks? Another SSR? Shall we? Don't mind if I do. What do we got this time? Hey, an off-banner Bolt Lance. That's a pretty good off-banner, actually. I think I only had a couple of those, and you can always find a use for those things. Yeah, right? That's the thing, Soda. I've gotten 2 off-banners, and they're both pretty usable. Another back-to-back SSR! When's the last time I rolled something that wasn't an SSR? Not that I'm complaining. Maybe it's the candy cane. Okay, there's a last rites. Good. Good, we did want those. So far still, though, the weapons are really holding out on me. I've only gotten the 1 red moon and 1 off banner. So there's some kind of like rarity bucket thing going on. There's another SSR, another back-to-back SSR. We want a lurkers. Okay, it's an OLB, that's fine. I don't even know what I would switch my accessories to after getting all these OLBs and the pendant. Probably like, as hilarious as it is to say, maybe like spirit boots. Spirit boots for like, I don't know, that's like a utility item that like you can give to kind of anyone to cheese stuff. All right, now a rare occurrence, no SSR. That's almost worth celebrating now. Anyway, we'll think about what accessory to change to when we get, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because we may go the next 200 summons and not get any more accessories. Things are going to even out now. This is when the tickets start to go fast, because we're not stopping to, like, drool over our acquisitions every single summon. Oh no, here we go. What do we got, my friends? Another last rites. Have you ever heard someone sound so disappointed to summon a last rites? So in 4 more summons, we'll have gone 300 summons. I think we'll pause there just to take stock of our RNG. While I chomp on my leftover candy canes. Apologies for the chompage. But it's working. Okay, SSR. Only 10 away from our next goal of 300 total summons. What's it going to be? Hopefully a weapon. Lurkers. No, it's another OLB. Wow. So I've gotten 4 of those. I only got 2 Insidious Pendants. Okay, we'll pause after this to do a count. A reckoning. Good, it's going to be an SSR to help us with our count. That was a double. What else did I get there, Soda? I counted the OLB, but what else did I get? Was there a rights? I'll have to go back and look at the VOD. Oh, everyone else thinks last rights as well. Okay, I'll mark it down. I trust you, my loyal viewers. And there's another last rights as well. Okay, so we've done 300 summons. Let's check this. 300 summons for 1 Bolt Lance, 1 Red Moon, 4 Overlord's Badges, so that's 6, 4 Last Rites, so that's 10, 4 Arcane Battle Garbs, so that's 14, 2 Tears, so that's 16, 2 Insidious Pendants, so that's 18, 2 Flower Boon Bonnets, so that's 20, and the off-banner Law of Creation, so that's 300 summons for 21 SSRs. 2 off-banners. Multiple doubles. I don't think we're resetting this until we get a Lurkers. Maybe we'll get an off-banner Red Moon, too. Well, we are getting an SSR. Oh, Freekong. How I love you. This is ridiculous. We all know it's ridiculous. Okay, so that's my 5th last rights. I am going to be merging them at this point, to be perfectly honest. Like, I wanted a couple copies for people like Pierre. Triple. There weren't more SSRs in that batch. Don't tell me that. You're making me nervous now that I'm, like, honing in on one piece of gear and ignoring all the rest. How far down this stack should we go? Ohana Bros, welcome to the stream. Well, just blowing all my tickets on gear. Pretty sure this is the Freekong account. PFP telling me I should stop now. Why? Why stop now? We're on a roll. Plus, I didn't get a Lurkers. Oh, you want me to change? Yeah, I didn't get a lurkers. I could change my accessory, but helmets I don't really care about. Armor I kinda don't care about. Ohana Bros, this is on the Freekong account, so this account's not actually allowed to summon characters on banners. So, no harm, no foul. On my main account, I'm definitely saving. Yeah, what would I switch to if I switched? I'd go like Spirit Boots, doesn't matter for armor, doesn't matter for helmets. And for weapons, I still want that Lurkers, so I think I keep going. It's always the weapons that screw me. Like, I went for so long and I didn't get a Red Moon, and then I've gone all these summons and I didn't get a Lurkers yet. Pretty sure I didn't get a Lurkers. Unless it was like a double SSR that I didn't notice. And no one in the chat was like, no, you got a Lurkers! That's what I really need the chat for, to be my eyes. For all the stuff I miss. Okay, an off-banner Blue Moon. Totally the wrong moon. Blue Moon. But we gotta keep going. Blue Moon I have more than enough of, and I ore them. Because they're not preferential for any of the units on this account. Okay, another SSR. Apologies for not, like, seeming super excited every time that happens. I'm just spoiled by the Freekong luck. Hey! I don't need to change my banner for Spirit Boots anymore, because there's off-banner Spirit Boots. That is exactly... That was actually one of the only things I was even going to change the wish list for, so no sense. We just keep going for Lurker's Bow now. Alright, all we care about now is Lurkers, well, any weapons, which I can't keep resetting it to change it to different weapons, so we just gotta hope for Lurkers. Or an off-banner Red Moon, Ragnarok, or Nightbloom. Two OLBs. I like when the very first one that pops up is one of your wish-listed SSRs, too. How many Overlords badges do we need? I'm gonna be merging those, too, at this point. Let's go. Another back-to-back! Oh, Lonebird, I'm gonna ping Will after we do the gear summary lookup. Okay, so this is just an off-banner Galaxy robe. The off-banners are getting not as good. Just a weapon. All I want is an on-banner weapon, my friends. All I want is an on-banner weapon. Gonna end up with more OLBs than attack-based units on the account. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, someone, like, pinch me. When's the last time I did a 10 pull that wasn't an SSR? Nice HD last rites. Looks so good. I like the little tie. Anything else? Nope, just rites. Another 100 ore. Yeah, exactly. Alright. After this 10 pull and the next one, then we're at 400 summons. So we'll do another recap then, because those recaps are kind of hilarious. Alright, finally we've come down from the fever dream. No SSR in that pull. Lonebird, I would more than be happy to give you the credit for that if it wasn't also happening before you joined. There's been multiple lengthy only SSR streaks. Here's another one. Here's another one. JW, no, please don't try this at home. This is just fooling around on the Freekong account, where I'm not allowed to use Trinity vouchers on literally anything other than this. Okay, so we get a off-banner Broken Star. And another Flower Boon. Where you at, Flowers? There. Okay, time for a recap. We've done 400 summons. We've gotten a Galaxy Robe, a Bolt Lance, 1 Red Moon, 1 Blue Moon. We've gotten 6 Overlord's Badges, so that's 10 SSRs total. 6 Last Rites, so that's 16. 2 Insidious Pendants, so that's 18. 4 Arcane Battle Garbs, so that's 22. 2 Tears brings me to 24. 1 Spirit Boots, 25. 3 Flower Boons, so that's 28. And then a Law of Creation and a Broken Star brings me to 30 SSRs in 400 summons. 30 SSRs in 400 summons. We keep going. We only have 4 pulls left. Nothing there. See, now, knowing my, I shouldn't say knowing my luck, because this is Freekong account. I was gonna say, we'll probably do the next 4, and get nothing, and it'll be the hugest anticlimax. But the real climax is gonna be going to look at my gear bag after this. Okay, good. We are going to close things out with at least 1 more SSR. Please be lurkers. Or off-banner Red Moon, off-banner Ragnarok, off-banner Night Bloom. No, it's a Flower Boon. Okay, this is the last multi. And then really there's no sense in getting too into the weeds and doing singles. We'll just hang up the skates after this one and go check out the bag. Nada. Wait a minute. Did those summons count towards that Liana skin thing? Oh, they sure did! Freekong going apeshit with a whale skin for a character that he does not have. Gimme those skin tickies. Actually, this stuff is probably going to be good, though. Oh, wait, I can pick a character... No, I can't. Well, Liana. Might as well. Okay, now let's check the gear. Weapon pull luck was not amazing. You're right, Ryu. What did I get for weapons? I got a Bolt Lance off banner. I got a Blue Moon off banner. Only 1 wish-listed Red Moon. Oh, and the off banner Broken Star. So all kinds of off banner, well, not even all kinds, but the majority of my weapons were off banners. And only 1 wish-listed weapon, but tons of wish-listed everything else's. Hi Miko, thank you for the follow, by the way. Enjoy your Seal Guardian. Welcome to the stream. Where is the juice? A bunch of new Flower Boons. That's fun. Some of my Battle Garbos. Some of the stuff that's like currently sitting on people you're going to want to ignore. Like my Spirit Boots on Scott. Yeah, so I have a couple of Red Moons. I want one for Hein. Well, Hein, yeah, I could use one for Hein. I guess maybe that one new one will be good enough for now. There's some of my Wrightses. I really want to see the Overlord's badges, though. Because, like Lonebird said, Will's going to enjoy those. There they are. That's a pretty good little session of Overlord's badges. Are any of my existing ones even good? Ooh, that's a nice bulk one. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty nice bulk one. That one's okay. Yeah, that one's pretty good, actually. Pretty nice stats. Oh well, we are going to be screenshotting this mainly for the new ones. And you know what? Is there anything else fun to do here? You know what I think we should do? I think we should go back to the gear summons. We only have a few singles left, but we might as well use them for memes, rather than like leave a wishlist reset on the table. So, what are the memeiest of memes? I'm gonna let the chat decide. Chat decides my armor piece. It doesn't have to be memes, but it's certainly free to be. Can do a single 10 pull if I go into crystals. Yeah. The thing is, Ozma, Freekong actually can use crystals. I use those for stamina, lots of stamina. And Macho Lottos, because the Macho Lottos and the like SP Stone Lottos often have just like a bunch of resources that Freekong piles up in the corner somewhere until such an opportunity arises to use it. I already know what I would pick if the chat was not going to have its say. So, leaving it for the chat for a few more seconds, and then I'll pick the secret choice that I have inside my Kong brain. I will defer to the candy cane, whilst you decide amongst yourselves. Lonebird wants Forbidden. Forbidden it is. My choice was going to be Reaper's New Clothes. Okay, let's go weapons. For weapons, I'm not giving you the choice, because I want it to be one of the things that I didn't get. Probably lurkers still. But the other things that I had on my wish list were one more Nightbloom and rags. I'll let you choose between Rag, Nightbloom, Red Moon, and Lurker. The end of the candy cane is the awkward shape. Perfect for live streaming. Why not stuff your face with awkward candy? Okay, we're going... Oh, wait. Lonebird beat Ozma to the punch barely, but Lonebird already had a pick on armor, so I'm going to go with the Lurker from Ozma. Hey, Aniral, welcome to the stream. Just in time to see me waste a whole bunch of tickets. Okay, for accessories, the memeiest meme pick is obviously going to be this weird harp thing that I don't have yet. Gotta go for that. What do we have for hats? Someone who's not Ozma or Lonebird gets priority on this one. I don't think I really had a preference for hats. Let me see if I can lock in a pick in my Kong brain before other people chime in. Just here to say hi and good luck on the pulls. Ah, thank you. The Freekong pulls are over, and sure enough, I did have good luck, so maybe I retroactively attribute that to your, Wow. 2 votes for Vampire Mask. Oh my goodness. Well, we can't say no to Vampire Mask then. Let's do it. But any wishes of good luck that I receive now that the stream is over, I will take forward with me to my main Kong Andriolay summons tomorrow. Really hope I get good luck on that. So, let us go with singles. Yeah, we're going singles. Rip. My accessory pick is the super overpowered Creeping Tide Lone Bird. I have 0 of them on this account, and I really have to remedy that. It would be a shame. It would be a shame for the PvE meme strat where you need a Creeping Tide not to have one. Alright, let's see. Nope. Oh, the single luck is bad. We're not liking the singles luck. One last single. Not even a gold piece. Much less a rainbow piece. Come on! Come on! Is this SSR? Oh. Oh my god! Is that the lurker? Ozma! The very last ticket! Ozma's random gear choice, and we get the lurker that I was holding out for like 300 summons. I'm choking on my candy cane. Ah. Hang on, I gotta crunch this up so I can speak properly. Yeah, thank you, Ryu. Freekong luck undefeated. I don't know. Is that Freekong luck, or is that Ozma luck? So, yeah, everyone had a hand in that, picking your own little pieces of gear. I picked the goddamn harp. And, we came out with the lurker right at the end. Well, I don't even know what to say. In summary, that increases my rates even more because that's 31 SSRs now in 400 and... Oh no, wait, because I did those 40... What did I get in the last 40? I think I got 3 more SSRs. So I think that's like 33 SSRs in 443. Very last ticket was my wish-listed lurker. Yay. Arathiel had awful luck with the pick-a-banner this time around. 2 hard pities, and the first one was an off-banner claret. Ooh, ouch. Hate it when that happens. At least you finally got Autocrato for Lucretia Bond on the second hard pity. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the pick-a-banners are nice because you can kind of, like, couch your desired characters in that, like, 80%. But those off banners are always there, right? Sometimes what people will do... Well, I mean, I guess that doesn't help with off banners. Yeah, well... Was your claret already 6 stars? Probably not, right? Most people's clarets aren't. Hope I keep the same luck tomorrow. I hope so too. Realistically, I will not, because this is Freekong, and Freekong luck is in a whole separate category. Main Kong luck is going to be different. But I think I will do a summoning stream tomorrow. The last couple times I've done streams instead of summoning privately and then editing it together as like a VOD. Because I've had good luck that way, so maybe streaming increases my luck somehow. So, not sure what time of day it will be, but might as well click the old subscribe button, click that little notification bell so that when I do start streaming tomorrow, you will know to show up, not at the end after I've already summoned everything. I think I'm going to call it here, but thank you to everyone for bringing me such, really, let's be honest, ridiculously unbelievable luck. Yeah, ridiculous. So I'm going to keep on working on churning out some more Freekong content. I have a couple videos in the works that I'm hoping I'm going to be able to release this weekend around Apexy stuff. And yeah, with all this gear now, I'll be able to start really working on, I guess, gearing up all my little side units that I haven't really been able to use yet. And that means I will live a life of convenience of not having to change my gear around between heroes. Probably what I'll do is I'll have like a Freekong enchanting stream at some point, because I've got a bunch of new gear that I'm going to need to enchant. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe I can mooch some stream luck for enchant rolls. Anakin, yes, unfortunately, you're going to have to make do with the VOD later on and the gloating screenshots in main chord. That's it for me for tonight. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you all in the next one. Happy languishing.